I am coming in with a haul, a grocery haul that is carnivore based grocery haul. And I just took, uh, I had my last shot of my GLP1 last week, and that was my ninth dose. Tomorrow, I'm coming up on my 10th dose, and to help see if I could speed things along in the weight loss aspect, I am going to implement carnivore through August 6th, at least to start. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Beth, and I'm known as Curvygirlbeth across socials. I had Roux-en-Y gastric bypass 20 years ago and let go of 230 pounds at that time over 18 months. Kept that about 90% of that off for a good 15 years, and then the insanity hit. And so over these past few years, I've had some regain, and I'm in the journey of working to get rid of that regain. In the interim, I was diagnosed with a disease called lipedema that affects 11% of women and gives me these curves, undeniable curves. So with that, it's a little bit difficult to actually lose weight in the same fashion as someone without these concerns would have. And so I have implemented a GLP-1 starting in May. And that has been helpful in reducing the swelling in my legs. Lipedema affects from the waist down in the body and in the upper arms most often. It can be seen other places, but that's the typical case, and I certainly have it. So I'm going to implement carnivore so I can see if I can kind of rev up any type of weight loss in these next few weeks, and I can be lighter on my feet getting to Hawaii. So that's my goal and what I'm looking for. What happens is when you're on carnivore, you kind of take away your choices, but you also really kind of blank out any insulin spikes, unless of course you're eating too much protein, and I'm not planning on doing that, and I can't really with the gastric bypass. So what I'm coming in with are foods also that are not processed. And I know that sounds funny because why would you have a processed food if you're just eating carnivore? But you can eat some cheeses. I will be incorporating some cheeses, and also bacon is often a staple in a carnivore. I got diagnosed with 26 food allergies in November, and so bacon is not easy for me to find that doesn't have any of the allergens that I have issues with. For instance, when I tried to go to just plain, um, you know, the least processed bacon, it's actually preserved with celery juice, and celery is one of my allergens. So I can't use that one, but I can use the 365, which you find at Whole Foods. I can use this uncured center cut smokehouse bacon, reduced sodium, or I also bought the one that has sodium. There's about 100 grams of sodium or milligrams of sodium difference. This one is 270. This one's 170. It's about 70 calories or 80 calories for 2 slices, and it's not high on the protein list, 4 or 5 protein in that, but you get a little something, and then it helps if you want to hit a fat goal of adding to that. So that's a staple that I've got here from Whole Foods. I also will incorporate heavy cream from time to time, not much, but just a little. And Clover is one of the brands that actually only has organic cream or milk in it. That's it. That's what it has. Organic cream or milk. The others have so many additives, it's just insane. And it doesn't matter if it's called organic or whatever. They have all the different types of gums, all the different types of preservatives, all the different types of fillers, and it's just really kind of insane and maddening. The other thing, you think that cream cheese is just cream cheese, but it has actually lots of ingredients in cream cheese often that you would never know about. But I have found Tillamook cream cheese. Who knew that Tillamook made cream cheese? I love their sharp cheddar cheese. It's my go-to sharp cheddar cheese. But this simply has cultured pastured milk and cream, pasteurized skim milk, sea salt. That's it. That's all we've got in this. And it actually has a way different taste that is just amazing. An amazing taste. And so I was excited to see that. And I can get it. I'm in Los Angeles and we have Ralph's here, and Ralph's sells it here in Los Angeles. The other thing is cottage cheese. You would think that cottage cheese is got just whey curds or something along those lines, but that's not true. It often has lots of other things as well. And this brand, Daisy, and there's one other brand that has simply cultured skim milk, cream, and salt. I like the Daisy brand. I like the taste of this one, and I like that it comes in a 24-ounce size. And so that's got 2 of those. I might be, you can make these, you know, people are making cottage cheese into just about anything right now these days. And so I was keeping that in mind, and that's why I got 2. The same thing for the cream cheese. The other day I made a 1/2 cup of cottage cheese with like 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. I blended that together and I added some lemon juice, and voila, I had like a lemon cheesecake. It was great. String cheese is always a good on the go, and if you want to, you can freeze these and then just put them in your purse or your bag or whatever, and then they're kind of good to go when you need them, or into your lunchbox that's, you know, or your refrigerator, wherever you're might be headed. But these, in my opinion, are the best that there is. Best in taste, best in texture. It is pasteurized part skim milk, vinegar, salt, and enzymes. That's it. You can't beat that. And that is a staple. Now we did get some meat. I got some, oh, this is the same thing. I got some boneless beef, top round, like Milanesa, extra thin sliced style. And then, oh, I got something else. And then I got 3 of the choice beef round boneless top round steaks, and just gonna put those in the pan. I guess we could put them on the grill too, but that's what we got. And then my all-time favorite, boar's head. Do you all eat boar's head? Do you all eat boar's head? Thank you, Brie. Hilarious. Boar's head, this is their deluxe ham. The deluxe ham comes in a rectangle with rounded edges, and the low sodium comes in a round serving. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you wrap it around one of these cheese sticks, and voila. So good. No, Boar's Head is what part of the where are you located? Hello, Benjamin. How are you? These are I always bring in great tips, Benjamin. Come on. These are tips for everyone. And people don't realize what is in their food because people don't look at their ingredients. I can honestly say that cream cheese brand that has been around forever that everybody thinks is, you know, the main cream cheese brand. I was shocked when I read the ingredients. Thank you, Brie. My hair, I just had it done today. I just had it styled and I had a little cut. And so I'm feeling great because I love a trip to the salon. I'm in America. Okay, great. That's a good start. So we have Boar's Head here in America. What part of America? What state are you in? So I grew up in New York, and Boar's Head was the premier deli meat that you would have in New York. And then I moved to California, and we couldn't find it. They didn't have it here. Luckily, thank God, about 10 years, God, maybe it's 15 years already, I don't know. They did bring it to California, and so now we can get it in a regular grocery store. You used to have to go to like an Italian deli or something like that. See, I definitely like to see more lives about good choices for food. I'm learning a lot. There you go. Now, with the deluxe, so I'm not sure if you were here when I mentioned that I had 26 food allergies. And so that actually prevents me from having a lot of any kind of deli meats. But the Boar's Head products I can that I can have is the ham. So that's the one that I stick with. I used to love the roast beef, but it does have just salt and pepper on it, and I'm allergic to pepper. And then also I used to love the turkey, and I'm allergic to turkey, so that doesn't work. Hey, God bless. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. So that's what I got. Now that I've got this all out here and I've given you a little, you know, preview and some suggestions on what you might, you know, implement in your own life, or just even look at the stuff. There is an ingredient in a lot of products called carrageenan. And that is something, you know, especially like the cream cheese or like the cottage cheese. That I don't know about string cheese though. I don't think in string cheese. And so you have to be careful of that, because that is one thing that is has been noted as cancer causing. And so on occasion, it's also often in prepared protein drinks, which are, you know, things that we after gastric bypass often have to have in our repertoire. And so you kind of have to keep an eye on that. Like, you know, obviously maybe you can't keep it out always, but you have to be cognizant of how often it sneaks in, you know. So let's see. Okay, well, I am going to say thank you all for being here. Oh, I don't even know. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all, and I hope that this helps. Leave a message in the comments if you have any questions about, I don't know, recipes or what we're gonna make or not, but I know that everybody's hungry around here, so I gotta get to getting this in the fridge and getting some of it in the pan. See you again. Bye for now. Have a great evening. Bye, Benjamin. See ya. Good night.